Hi there, this is Penelope. This is the last question of section C in test 2, try 2, that follows the 2020 exam. So the test was try 2 2021, but it follows the 2020 exam. So it says in this question, use Simpson's rule. So that means you do not try and integrate it. You can't. It's using Simpson's rule. Now, sometimes Simpson's rule needs you to do something, like they might give you the radius of a circle and you have to work out the area, and that the thing that you're finding the area of is a circle of changing shapes, whatever. But in this case, it's not. It's talking about W there, and W is the width, and the widths are given. So the numbers are worked out for you in the table that you need to do. You just need to identify the odd ones, the odd readings, and the even ones. Then once you've done that, the formula is in your formula sheet. It's just then a matter of putting in the numbers. So if you look at the formula, it shouldn't be difficult. It's just plug and chug. So it's approximately, and remember that's the thing about Simpson's rule, it finds areas approximately, or it finds the integral approximately. So you need to find h, and it's over 3, times then 0 times 0 plus 4 times then the odd ones plus 2 times the even ones, so 1.2 plus 3.2, and then 2 times, what are we up to, 2.4, and the last one. That's all you have to do, and then just work it out, and it will be 7.04, and it's an area, so you need to have the units squared. So the formula is given, and put the numbers in, do the arithmetic, punch out the answer. So usually it's a really easy 5 marks. Second part of the question, again, it tends to be linked to that 5 easy marks, and you're given information and you're asked to find various things. So the first one, now don't use the formulas that you've got in fundamentals. It's not that triangle thingy. This is integration, and this is maths, not fundamentals or physics or whatever. So you have to use the appropriate rules. So the velocity is the integral of acceleration. So it's the integral of what you're given. And you need to work out, given the numbers that you've got, that it will then be negative 100t squared plus c. You need to find c because you're given important information, decelerated from 25, etc., etc. So then c is going to be equal to, c equals 25. So therefore v is going to be, you can write it as negative 100t squared plus 25, or you can write it as 25 minus 100t squared. Part 2 asks you to find how long it takes to come to rest. Now it comes to rest when velocity equals 0. Now you've just found the statement for velocity, so you now need to solve 0 equals 25 minus 100t squared. And that's the difference of two squares. The only possible answer is that t equals a half a second or 0.5 seconds, but you must put in the in the unit. You lose half a mark if you don't. So in this question so far, you get a mark for doing that, half a mark for getting the 25, and half a mark for the negative 100t squared. In the next question, you get a half a mark for saying that and a half a mark for that, but you lose half a mark if there's no unit. Okay, number 3, part 3. You need to find the distance travelled within the braking period. Okay, so we know that it's going to take half a second to come to rest. So I'm just going to have to put in the numbers. S then is going to be the integral of the velocity function, which was 25 minus 100t squared. So 25t minus 100 over 3t cubed. And then you'd need to find c, etc., etc. And putting in the numbers, it's 25 times a half minus 100 over 3 times a half cubed, because c was 0, is about 8 1/3. And again, need the unit. So you've got a mark there for finding the integral, finding that c was 0, and then a mark for the answer. So again, a relatively easy 5 marks. Okay, that's the end of the test. It's also the end of all of the questions from the exam. So you now have a full set of answers videoed for an exam. Okay, thanks for watching.